Occasionally, I like to make wood boxes, padded wood boxes for some of the accessories I have. This one's a milling attachment for my metal lathe, and this one is for sharpening end mills using a diamond grinding wheel. Put it in a drill press or a milling machine. I've often used it on my miniature milling machine that I made. So it's nice to, instead of cutting it all on a bandsaw, it's nice to cut the pieces and then cut the box open for a lid with a table saw. And I've got this little Harbor Freight table saw. Had to make a better rip fence for it. And quite frankly, this thing doesn't have enough power to cut a piece of styrofoam. Well, maybe styrofoam. It might cut styrofoam. It's meant more for plastics, things like that, balsa wood. Doesn't work real good, stalls out the motor. So, a few years ago, I picked up a little table saw over at a flea market. I believe this was a Power King or King Power table saw. Uses a 7-inch blade, skill saw blades, circular saw blades, 7¼ inch, work real good in it. It didn't have a rip fence, so I had to fabricate one. I think I paid $5 or $10 for it. I wired a switch into it and a power cord, and I've got the power cord going through to the motor. It's a Sears 1/2 horsepower, and it's 3450. Yeah, 3450 RPM. About an 8 amp, 8.5 amp motor. Belt drive. You can adjust the blade height with this. The table tilts. Like I say, I can't remember. I think it was made by Atlas. I'm not sure. Anyway, in a small shop, you've always got a problem with space. And this being a small shop, yeah, it's hard to come up with room for things. So, here's what I did. Well, first let's show you how good the saw works. Some people are afraid of table saws. I am not afraid of them. I respect them. I know there's some people out there that say, a radial arm saw is safer, but to me it isn't. I was raised with a table saw. I was raised on a Delta Homecraft 9-inch table saw. I still have it. In fact, I have all of the Delta Homecraft tools from the 1950 to 1952 era. Been collecting them over the years, so I have a complete Delta Homecraft shop. Drill press, table saw, jointer, sander, scroll saw, or jigsaw, if you want to call it that, for making jigsaw puzzles. Lathe, got a large wood lathe. I'd like to find a Delta Homecraft bench grinder. That's the only one I'm missing. Anyway, let's get back to this. What I can do with this saw to save space in my shop, after I unplug it, of course, and wrap the cord up around it, get it out of the way completely. I can unplug the motor, let the motor drop down like this. Take the belt, put it up here. Remove these two small C-clamps. And then I can pick the saw up and we can hide it under there. Then turn the camera here a little bit and point it down. I can just roll it, tuck it away. Underneath the workbench. So, if you got a small shop and you need a small table saw, hope that gives you some ideas. We'll see you later.